Pop off like fireworks. Yeah. Pop off like fireworks.
You guys, we are back for another clothing brand review. Today I'm doing the Halara brand clothing. It's from across the seas. I'm clearly doing great. I've done my research. I just know it's called the Halara. So I've seen a lot of ads on Instagram, you know, where you're looking at stories and it comes up and it says they do these reels and they're like, this is the most comfortable dress. What are these called? Romper skirt dresses where it's got the shorts in it. You know what I'm saying? That they're the most comfortable, they're the most stylish, you can wear them anywhere, you can do anything in them. And I was like, can you really do anything in them? And I always, in the forefront of my mind, am thinking, can I play pickleball in this? It is supposed to be an active fitness brand. What can and can't I do in this thing? So, today, I have to you this dress that I've seen all over the internet. Alright? I have it in olive green. It came within about 2 weeks from overseas, and here she is. She is a dress skirt. I don't remember what they're called, but completely, all the way up to the top. This is her. She's tucked in right up here. She just had pads in it. I literally just took them out because I washed it one time and they did this. Hate pads. Hate them. Some things I keep them, some things I don't. So, this is the dress situation, alright? It is, as such, length. Pretty appropriate. Probably a little short for most. I do have kind of a dump truck situation, so things fit me a little bit different than most people do. But here are the length of the shorts. They cover everything. Super cute. Here's the back. Pretty basic, little crisscross situation. It really looks good on my skin color. I love, 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 love olive green. If you can't tell, it really just makes my eyes pop. Stupid. Okay. One thing that I really do like, as most brands do, is they have pockets. You can hold your things, both sides. I love that. They especially say that you can go hiking, you can go walking, you can go to the bar in this. I'm not entirely sure I'd go to the bar in this, but somebody might. And, you know, all the more power to them. All the more power. Here are the things that I've learned about this dress. Okay? First of all, it's super cute. You know what? The front, though, this is not a supportive situation. I don't even know if I would get a size small that it would make this situation better. I think one thing that could really help this outfit is having adjustable straps. I know that when I played pickleball, I was doing a lot of this. Another thing I did that I'm glad I did was I wore a sports bra underneath this. And as odd as that may look, it seriously saved my life because, I mean, if I can't show you enough that it gets pretty loose up here in the front, and I would have more than likely flashed more than one of my friends, and I would not have appreciated that, nor they probably would appreciate it, but I would not have appreciated it. Some of them I consider my mom, you know, would not want to do that. So I've noticed that it's loose up top, and it may be just because I don't have as big of boobs as most people do, and maybe that's what it's suited for, but you know what I'm saying. So the top is too loose, adjustable straps. It is decently tight up here, though. I mean, if I wasn't doing anything, running, jumping, slippity sliding around, it might be alright. If I was going hiking, it'd probably be okay. I did notice that when I was doing physical activity that it sweat like a mother trucker. I remember thinking it was particularly hot this day, okay? Nashville, Tennessee, I think it was midsummer, like late July maybe, and I remember thinking, I am so gosh darn hot. I was like lifting this up, probably inappropriately. I was holding it up like this a lot of the times, trying to get air like in my torso, because this is more of like a thicker spandexy situation. I remember doing this a lot. I was just really hot, because if you think about it, this is 2 layers. 2 layers. Your skin has to breathe through when it's freaking 90 degrees, feeling like 115 heat index. Should I have really been outside playing a heat active sport? Probably not, but I kind of relied on this dress to like keep me cool, keep me safe, you know what I mean? Needless to say, I was a hot mother trucker. I kept pulling this up, so I was sweating like a mother trucker. It showed sweat. Actually, it showed sweat pretty decently right around here, if you can believe it. But honestly, girl, you sweat. You go on sweat, because that shows hard work, and nobody should be ashamed of sweating. Other than that, I'm pretty sure the little boys down under here rode up pretty far. I think they were riding up around this day and age when I was doing my physical activity, which isn't ideal. Let me show you a little bit better here. Isn't ideal. You know, if you're a little bit more conservative, it really wouldn't be ideal, because they were sitting about, amidst my sporting, they were sitting about this area, and it was still covering, but I remember thinking, oh my gosh, they are riding up, and I kept doing one of these. So it is what it is. Just maybe not meant for the pickleballing or like the tennising, unless you're gonna do some light tippity tapping, you know. I don't know. Whatever you're into, but it sure isn't for me and for the pickleball. May try it doing a little less active. May even try wearing it to the bar. Maybe. Okay, y'all. I have one last thing to show you that I got in this order. It is their like flowy shorts. I'm really good about descriptions. So up here I have a Sanita Athletics sports crop top. Not in this collection, but it pairs really nicely with these flowy shorts. So let me tell you, these boys are soft AF. Like, one of the more buttery soft shorts I've ever had on this body of mine. Super flowy, super soft, has a very, very thin waistband, but very high-waisted. Completely and utterly high-waisted. Really pretty form-fitting. I was actually digging these when I first put them on. Definitely something you want to chill in. I worn to the grocery store. Definitely did good things at the grocery store. Anyways, the shorts underneath are pretty nice. They also have pockets. This trend has been, oh wow, one side, I'm shook. Definitely been pretty good on the pocket game. They definitely are pretty cute. Now, one thing I've already noticed is that I can't show you very much close up, but it definitely already has a string pulling up, which to me makes it seem like it's not as good of quality, but maybe it caught onto something. And it also looks like I got pen on them, and there's a little catch on there, so they catch pretty easily. They're also super wrinkly, and I just had them folded up in my drawer kind of neatly. Like, I'm not super mad about it, but it is what it is. The length is pretty good. You know, it is what it is. Now, aside from the catching and the color staining, I would say they are not entirely sports worthy. Now, I've definitely tried them out at pickleball, and I've definitely wanted to just take them off and play naked because they drove me freaking nuts. Not only did they just ride super high up to my waistband, they were like up to my boobs almost at one point. I was so irritated. I was having to constantly yank them down, like stick my hand down my pants and like undo it from the front. They definitely rode up sky high through my thighs. And there's nothing wrong with having thicker than snicker thighs, but at the same time, it's like, where are the things that fit? Why can't I find things that fit? It's like so demotivating. But I think it's just these. They're just not meant for super active situations. I would say running might be very similar, except maybe a little bit more stand-puttishly. They won't ride up as high. This is more of like an up and down, side to side sort of sport, so they definitely annoyed the crap out of me. But hanging out at home, doing low to minimal maintenance activities, these are perfect. Super soft, they stain, they snag, but they're cheap and they're comfortable. So is that a win or is that not a win? I'm not sure. Honestly, I recommend them. I recommend them both if you want something cute and soft and fun, and definitely something that's sort of laid back. They both are pretty comfortable on the scale of comfort. I'm cracking up. But for higher activities, I would say like soccer, tennis, running, pickleball, they don't do well in. They are super uncomfortable, at least for me. They might bode well for somebody else. We would need some more opinions out there in the world, but I would definitely not shoot down this brand. I've always been wanting to try their skirts and their joggers to see if they're as comfortable as everybody says, but I haven't quite made it. But alas, I hope this helps you. As far as returns go, I know their return process takes a long time, as the order took 100 years to get in. It is what it is when you order from over the seas. You just have to go by leisure. Other than that, I would say that, you know, try it out. Go for it. Screw my opinion. I'm only here based off of what I do and what I do in my daily life, you know. It is what it is. But if you guys like what you've heard and you've liked what you've seen, please like and subscribe and comment below if you have any questions, or if you have any other brands of clothing you'd like us to try or do any challenges. We would love to hear from you. Y'all take care otherwise and have the best day ever.
Make it pop, pop, pop like fireworks.